Putin claims successful test of long-range nuclear-powered cruise missile. Amid diplomatic breakdown, Russia has successfully tested its nuclear-powered Burevestnik cruise missile and will work towards deploying the weapon, Russian President Vladimir Putin said on Sunday, which comes as Moscow launched its second deadly attack on Ukraine in 2 nights. The timing of the missile test is notable, coming the same week that a potential summit with U.S. President Donald Trump broke down and the White House placed sanctions on 2 of Russia's largest oil companies, some of the Trump administration's most tangible actions against Russia to date. Valery Gerasimov, chief of the General Staff of Russia's armed forces, claimed the Burevestnik missile remained airborne for about 15 hours and covered a distance of around 14,000 kilometers, 8,700 miles. During the test, the weapon demonstrated its high capabilities in evading anti-missile and anti-aircraft defenses, Gerasimov said. Meanwhile, Putin said, "We need to determine the possible ways of using it and start preparing the infrastructure for deploying this weapon," adding that it's a product no one else in the world has. Putin's special envoy Kirill Dmitriev said that the details of the successful missile testing had been conveyed to the Trump administration during his visit to the U.S., as well as recent battlefield updates. Last week, Russia also held a planned strategic nuclear forces drill under Putin's supervision. The Kremlin said the drill tested staff skills and the readiness of military command and control systems, adding that all objectives were met. Moscow's air defense systems repelled a series of drone attacks throughout Sunday evening and into Monday local time, according to the city's mayor, Sergei Sobyanin. Dozens of drones were shot down, Sobyanin said. Emergency services are working to clear the debris from the interceptions, he added. The aerial attacks led to temporary restrictions at Zhukovsky Airport and Domodedovo Airport, 2 of the airports serving the Moscow area, Russian state news agency TASS reported, citing the country's aviation authority. 6 civilians were also injured in Russia's Belgorod region due to Ukrainian strikes, according to local authorities there, including 3 in the city of Belgorod and 3 in the village of Dorogosh. Strikes tear into Kyiv. Russia's missile test came after the country launched more than 100 drones on Ukraine overnight into Sunday, striking high-rise buildings in Kyiv as residents slept. A 19-year-old girl and her mother, 46, were among 3 people killed in airstrikes on the Ukrainian capital, according to Ukraine's Interior Minister Ihor Klimenko. A further 33 people were wounded, including 7 children. The youngest is 4 years old, Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said on Telegram. Of those injured, 8 were hospitalized, Klitschko said. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has issued a fresh appeal for more Patriot missile defense systems, part of a broader effort to bolster Ukraine's defenses against Russia's sustained aerial assault. On Saturday night, a fire erupted at a 9-story residential building in the capital's Desnyansky region, where 13 people were rescued from the upper floors. Additionally, a Russian drone struck a 16-story high-rise, shattering windows from the 1st to the 9th floor, emergency crews said. Natalia Zura, 49, used a fire ladder to escape from the burning house with her daughter Maria. 3rd floor. Thank you to our rescuers, our guardian angels. We are very grateful because we almost suffocated. We almost burned to death. Olha Motyanina, 34, had left Kyiv for a nearby village with her family because of the constant bombardment. On Sunday, she returned to her home in the city to find the windows shattered from the blast. It's a very sad picture. People have died, and I don't know how to describe it. It's very sad and affects my mental state, she said. Another